The Kerastraight treatment process begins with a consultation. It's important at this stage to discover the porosity of the hair so that the right amount of time is allowed for the service. By assessing the texture of the hair and understanding the hair's previous history, we can allow extra time for that hair that is less porous. Always assess the hair to discover where the least porous parts are, as this hair will need extra time to develop. Our model, Nadia, has naturally curly hair that requires straightening every day. She also has highlights scattered through, and her hair's condition could be harmed by a chemical straightening process. To prepare the hair for the treatment, pre-treatment cleanser is used to gently open the cuticles. This clarifying shampoo is a vital step which gently removes all waste and impurities from the hair, in readiness to absorb the Kerastraight treatment. The hair is shampooed twice. Care should be taken not to scrub the scalp, and the cleanser is smoothed through before rinsing. On virgin, very curly and strong, resistant hair, the second shampoo should be left on for 10 minutes to open the cuticle further, which will allow better penetration of the treatment. Once rinsed, the hair is then dried with a medium heat to remove 100% of the moisture. A paddle brush is used to guarantee the hair is completely dry. The required amount of Kerastraight treatment is then transferred to a bowl. For short hair, 150 ml bottle will be sufficient. Longer, thicker hair may need up to 2 bottles. Gloves need to be worn during both the application and subsequent drying process to prevent the treatment having a tightening effect on the skin. Starting at the nape, apply Kerastraight treatment in sections, approximately 1 centimetre apart. Apply Kerastraight treatment close to, but not on the roots, and continue through to the ends. Use only enough treatment to cover each small section, and comb through with a fine tooth comb to ensure thorough distribution. We recommend using a stiff tint brush, as this will enable a more accurate application. Oversaturating the hair will make further stages more difficult and time-consuming. It is vital, however, to ensure that the hair is thoroughly dampened with the Kerastraight treatment. Under-application, especially onto the ends, may result in less even results. Very porous hair can sometimes absorb a lot of treatment and therefore may need to have some extra Kerastraight treatment reapplied. Development time is not necessary except on virgin, very curly and resistant hair, which benefits from letting the treatment be absorbed for 20 minutes. Before beginning the drying process, the hair should be checked to ensure that all the hair is still damp and that the treatment has not dried in, which can happen with very porous hair. If the hair does not feel damp, then an additional small amount of the treatment should be reapplied to any dry areas. Blow dry the Kerastraight treatment into the hair, ensuring that the hair is 100% dry. Blow drying will take a little longer than normal, given that there is treatment on the hair, but the heat should still be kept on a medium setting. With Kerastraight, there is no need for a fan for extra ventilation, as the gentle fragrance is pleasant for both the client and hairdresser. Once the majority of the moisture is removed, the gloves can be taken off. The use of a paddle brush will help guarantee all the hair is thoroughly dried. At this stage, the irons should be plugged in and set to 230 degrees. The hair now needs to be checked to ensure it's 100% dry. If the hair has retained the warmth, then it's ready. If, however, it feels cool in places, it's still a bit damp and needs another small amount of drying. Now give the hair a blast of cold air for a minute or two. This will help to remove some of the heavy feeling to the hair. Starting at the nape, iron each section 7 to 10 times in sections of between 0.5 and 1 centimetre in thickness. Begin by moving the irons through the hair quickly. Do not let the irons pause on the hair, but move down the shaft consistently. Fine and weak ends will not need to be ironed as much. Make the last ironing of each section slower to most effectively seal in the treatment. Using the easy comb enables the hair to be worked directly from the scalp and allows easy pickup and control over the sections, whilst protecting the client's scalp and the hairdresser's hands. It's very important to use 230-degree ceramic straightening irons to seal the keratin deep within the hair. Regular salon irons that do not maintain a consistent 230 degrees will not guarantee as good a result. The smoke dissipates as the treatment gets sealed into the hair, and it's important to iron past this point. Special care should be taken around the ears, and the irons should be moved through this area quickly. The top section should always be ironed last, as once ironed, no clips should be placed into the hair. This section should be ironed vertically to avoid unnecessary flatness to the style. It's not important to establish where a client wears their hair, as when shampooed, the hair can be parted in any way required. When finished, some short hairs may stand up. This is normal. No product should be applied, and the hair will settle down within a few hours. The finished result is beautifully conditioned, healthy and shiny, straight hair. Make sure you send your client home with the do's and don'ts. The don'ts. Don't shampoo the hair for 2 days. Don't apply any styling products at all until after the first shampoo. Don't use any shampoo containing sodium chloride, as this will strip the keratin from the hair. Don't tie the hair back until after the first shampoo. Don't get the hair damp or wet, so avoid going swimming or to the gym for the first 2 days. The do's. Use Kerastraight Straight Maintain Shampoo and Conditioner, which is sulfate and sodium chloride free. They've been specifically designed for this new hair type and will help to maximise the longevity of the treatment. If the hair gets wet during those first 2 days, just re-dry and re-iron. Kerastraight, an evolution in straightening and repair.